From wild storms or technical issues to fascinating phenomena that few can explain. What happens when electricity goes out of control? Check out wowtv's video to find out. Choosing electric transportation is definitely the safest and most eco-friendly option, unless something goes wrong. High voltage power lines typically carry between thousands to hundreds of thousands of volts. So when the protection system fails, a short circuit is bound to happen. In less than a minute, 3 lightning strikes hit the area. This experiment highlights the risks of lithium batteries during a thermal runaway event. It serves as a clear example, helping to raise awareness about labor safety when using devices equipped with this type of battery.
Look at the jewelry boxes.
Many customers at a store were confused when the power kept flickering unusually. The cause was reported to be a malfunctioning transformer.
It's like a disco party.
The whole scene reminded me of the movie The Mist.
Look out, look out, look out!
During road expansion work, the excavator accidentally struck a power cable, causing a power outage. Luckily, the driver managed to escape in time. Engineers from the China Electric Power Research Institute conducted a ground short circuit test. When there's an imbalance of electric charge in the air, static electricity can occur, causing hair to stand on end. It can also produce sparks on your fingertips like this. Usually, this is a warning sign that a strong thunderstorm is coming.
Я научился управлять этими искрами. Знаешь, что это такое?
This airplane experienced a complete electrical failure due to a dead battery from a malfunctioning voltage regulator. With emergency support from the control tower, he successfully landed safely.
Whoa!
Officials stated that a lightning bolt hit an electrical box near North Division Street and East Gordon Street.
Yeah!
Get in this house right now!
After Hurricane Francine, many large trees fell onto power lines. Arc phenomena create electric lightning after strong gusts of wind in Texas.
Pretty intense. Do it again. It feels like Mitch. Yes. That's a good one.
A plasma ball is a light-emitting device containing a mixture of gases at low pressure and electrode in the center. When a high voltage is applied, plasma streams form small lightning-like flashes. Electricians are always prepared for the worst-case scenario when performing any switching operations. In this case, thanks to his quick reflexes, he was lucky to escape the grip of death.
That's not gone well.
A high-voltage power line malfunctioned, and the flow of electricity couldn't be controlled. Sparks flew continuously, triggering a powerful chain reaction. After a heavy rainstorm, a section of the power line unfortunately snapped and fell onto the road. The incident not only disrupted the power supply, but also caused traffic issues in the area. An unexpected failure at the Vostochnaya substation left 150,000 households without power for several days. The cause was traced to a malfunction in the substation's input switch. According to reports, no one was injured. It's not just a job, it's an art for the electrician. A stunning display of sparks from a 20,000 volt current.
Low close command.
When a 400 kV isolator is closed at night, it creates quite a mesmerizing moment with the electric arc. The next display is from an electrician training session in Clermont-Ferrand. After training on incidents like this, you'll definitely never forget the safety rules. Luckily, the girls weren't too close. This video was taken in 2012, when Hurricane Sandy hit Cliffside Park, New Jersey. The winds were so strong that a tree fell onto the power lines, causing an immediate malfunction at the transformer.
Like you said, though, they're interesting.
Moreover, fallen trees could unexpectedly occur as well. So quick action from the rescue services was absolutely essential. A power pole broke and nearly fell onto the road in Redondo Beach at Prospect and PCH due to a machinery fire. Incidents like this serve as a reminder of the importance of regularly checking the electrical systems in our area. A stunning performance combining sound and light that will keep your eyes glued to the scene. This is the result of a short circuit test at 480 volts, where the current passing through the meter's bridge could reach up to 20,000 amps.
2 green, 4 green. Alright, open switch 272. 272 is open. Bank is de-energized. Now it's off.
When it's necessary to bend a large section of wire to securely connect two cables, experts use a special method. This is one of the techniques they employ. The vehicle brushed against the power lines, causing the engine to overheat and get damaged. Fortunately, the driver was unharmed.
We began seeing flip the switch on.
Alright. Here's the one that blew up on us last time. Holy.
These types of lightning, called Lichtenberg figures, are created when high voltage passes through an insulating material. They're not only used in lightning and electrical safety research, but also serve as unique works of art. This is the phenomenon of electrical arcing on a high voltage distribution transformer. Unlike home experiments, creating electrical arcs requires specialized equipment and advanced expertise. In contrast to the sparks emitted by a fixed transformer, the pendulum combines movement with interaction with the current.
Well, pair of little fireflies, ready to ship.
You might not know this, but the bioluminescence of certain creatures in nature is due to a chemical reaction that produces light. In fireflies, there is a chemical called luciferin, located in special cells in their abdomen. When luciferin reacts with oxygen, catalyzed by the enzyme luciferase, it generates light.
Okay.
What happens when a power pole faces a lightning strike? This event once again highlights the importance of lightning rods, especially during stormy days. Electricity not only serves technical applications, but also has great aesthetic value. For example, it can be used to decorate wood, creating unique pieces of art. The driver made a mistake by not lowering the vehicle's body before passing under the power lines. This is what happens when a tree branch touches two power lines. A Van de Graaff generator is a device used to demonstrate and study phenomena related to static electricity, such as a charge accumulation and transfer. As a result, it also creates effects like hair standing on end, similar to natural static electricity occurrences. Have you ever seen a strange phenomenon like this? It's called St. Elmo's fire, typically occurring during thunderstorms or when there's strong electrical activity in the atmosphere. This phenomenon can last for several minutes, and of course, it doesn't pose a direct threat to airplanes when it appears.
Can you hear me, guys? You can hear me? I can't hear you.
The pilot's skills were put to the test when he faced an emergency.
He's gonna make it, it's all good. What are the odds that those lights are gonna shut down on him short final?
Oh, thanks. That's good.
A faulty battery cell caused an electrical short due to an overload. Thanks to the pilot's calmness and experience, the plane made a safe landing.
And everything electrical turned off.
Neither the rain nor the snow could calm the electricity. To ensure the power lines operate as expected, electricians need to conduct regular inspections. They are experts, but this task needs to be carried out with even more safety precautions. I initially thought that the transformer couldn't handle the electrical overload, which caused the issue. But fortunately, it was just a problem with the electrical isolator switch.
Volts, so just grab it like a firm grip like I am. I'm gonna let go and then just open your hand up and pull it a couple inches away.
Before starting work, electricians always need to make sure that all power sources are turned off. This mannequin serves as a visual reminder of what can happen if there's an error with the power supply. Officials have raised alarms about the increasing number of lithium-ion battery fires. Not only is there a risk of fire, but also chemicals related to lithium batteries and toxic gases released during the combustion process. That's why we need to be extremely cautious when using devices containing these batteries. A large flock of birds perching on power lines can cause plenty of trouble, especially when they all take off at once. Their movement makes the wires sway, creating sparks and blowing fuses. And here's a close-up of what can happen when a lithium battery is punctured. Burning cables is a special method used to determine the distance to the damaged location on the cable and the exact fault point along a cable line. However, this method is not very safe and should not be carried out without electrical expertise. The resonance between music and electricity in each Tesla coil always amazes me. The electricity it produces can reach millions of volts and stretch several meters. The most dangerous job on Earth, HV cable inspector. Firefighting becomes even more challenging when working at a power plant. Explosion of a transformer during Hurricane Irma in North Miami Beach. Got it just in time.
Får ner gran til 20 kilovolten her. Like før det smeller nå.
When a giant tree fell onto power lines in Norway, workers quickly came up with an effective solution. They dealt with the tree to ensure safety and prevent disruption to the electrical system.
Den gikk fint.
A civil security helicopter got tangled in high voltage power lines during a rescue mission. Although it caused some issues, fortunately, no one was injured. It wasn't just the helicopter. This hot air balloon also attracted a lot of attention due to a similar situation. It caused a nearby restaurant to evacuate. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. This is another way to generate a current similar to static electricity in everyday life. But note that it only works with certain materials. An explosion in Ephrata, Washington caused significant damage to nearby residents. Around 10,000 people in Grant County lost power after the incident.
Oh wow, that's not good.
Depending on what that thing covers. Yep. So be ready. Oh wow, big old fireball. Wow.
As soon as those fuse sparks, it means that a short circuit is only seconds away from triggering. This serves as a reminder of the importance of regular electrical system maintenance. While restoring service to a feeder line, a minor issue occurred due to a poor contact on the top of the cutout.
Ooh.
But no worries, it was quickly fixed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Electrical incidents are always unexpected and can lead to unpredictable consequences. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content.